everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Masterbooks. My name's Ella and today we are making mud pie from Mississippi. We're not just going out in the yard, getting the hose and making a mud pie. No. We're making a mud pie out of chocolate with pecans and stuff. It'll be good. So the first thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Then the next thing you want to do is put pecans in a mixing bowl. But first, before we put them in there, so this thing was given to my mom by my great-grandmother, and I think it's made to smash pecans. So we are just going to fill it to the top. Oh! Good thing they didn't fall on the floor. So now that it's filled up, I'm going to put the lid on it because I don't want it to go flying everywhere. Then you just, oh boy, you just crank the handle. Oh, it's working. This might be a lot slower than a knife. Oh wait, I'm getting the hang of it. Oh yeah. Still got more pecans to go. But that actually looks really nice. Why don't they make more of these? Why did they stop making these? This is like the best thing ever. Hang on, let me check. Oh boy, still got a lot of pecans. It's like at the top. We're just grinding one half pecan at a time. Oh, maybe 3 pecans at a time. Oh my goodness. Woo! Gives you a workout. A little lower. I'd say we're about more than halfway. Well, less than halfway through. So this is not very sharp, but in case you have one of these and don't know how to use it, I'm going to show you what it does. Also, just because I want to show you what it does. So you put the pecans in here, and then, as I said, the blades aren't very sharp, so you can just touch them. But you use this crank, and you crank them around, and it moves the pecans, and it situates them under the cranks. See that big one? It's getting chopped up. And then if you, it's stuck. There we go. If you just turn it enough times, then eventually all of it will go down to the bottom, and it will create all this dust at the bottom. Pecan dust. This thing gives you a workout. Like, you're like, oh, I need to do my daily workout. Oh, I think we need to use crushed pecans. Why not use this? Gives you a workout. When we travel around the state, which we're actually going to do that again pretty soon, we make things called smush pennies. They are little pennies that stretch out in this big machine. And then they put a little indent on the top. Like, it can do falcons, it can do pretty much anything it wants to, but it has to fit it on a tiny penny. Put 2 quarters in, then a penny, and then you just crank a knob that gets really hard to turn it sometimes. I mean, like, it's easy at first, but then it gets really hard. which is what this is doing. So, yeah. Actually, it's hard at first and now it's easy. But, oh, we're almost done. I'm just gonna keep it open. And, yep, it's all gone. So, once you got it all in this jar, you might think, oh, it's all stuck, but you can actually twist off this top. And then you can put it in here. Yeah, get in there, yeah. That's a lot of pecans. Just put that aside. Now, we are going to add butter. This is softened butter. We had to let it sit out for a little bit. And then just get the whole stick and go, why isn't this working? Oh, yay! Butter, ow. Why did it say ow? Yeah. So, now we're gonna add the flour, which I'm wearing black, so I might just roll my sleeves up. Yeah, it's hard to roll my sleeves up. It's a little tight, just a tiny bit. Yeah. Okay. Flour. We are going to do 1 cup of flour. Just gonna get rid of that top mound. Ooh. Well, I don't know if we needed to flour our surface, but I guess we just did. So, we're gonna lift this up, and just a little warning if you haven't seen my other videos, this squeaks a lot. So be prepared for that. Just trying to get the flour off the knife. Then we are going to mix it. Ready? Didn't squeak as much. I've had worse, but still that was a pretty bad squeak. I can really see the pecans. Warning. That was a really bad one at the end. I want you to see the consistency. There. So when you pick it up, it's gonna be crumbly, and that's fine. So that's what it's gonna be like. So now we're ready to form the crust. This is a pie, so you think you'd use a pie dish, but it says a 9x13 dish and not a pie dish. So guess we're using that. Now we're just gonna put this in there. All of it in there. Yeah. So yeah, I kind of made a mess. Don't worry, our counters are clean. Now we're gonna push all this down to form the crust. Yeah. I should probably spread it first. There we go. Now we are going to place this in the oven for 15 minutes and let it bake. Goodbye. While the crust is baking, we're going to make the chocolate pudding mix, which sounds really good. We're going to follow the directions on the box to make this chocolate pudding. Ooh, lower down, lower down. Be careful when you pour on the pudding mix, because it's powder, and like the flour, it will puff up in the air. Ooh. My eyes. Yeah, most of it went in there. Now we are going to add 3 cups of cold milk. Oh, this thing is heavy. There we go, put a little less weight in it. This sort of looks like the making of a cake mix. Get ready. Ooh, not much squeaking. It is very loud. It needs to go for 2 minutes. So if you didn't hear anything I was saying, watch out by the way. So if you didn't hear anything I was saying that this needs to stir for 2 minutes. And also that is very good milk. And we need to scrape down the edges because we want all the, oh boy. Make sure you scrape down the edges because powder likes to stick, and I kind of want to show you this. This was perfectly smooth before, and now there's like powder everywhere. Now we're gonna mix again. Okay, that's done. We're gonna put it aside for 5 minutes to let it set, and then we are going to work on our cream cheese mixture. My mom loves this stuff, by the way. First thing we'll need is obviously cream cheese. I'm not really a big fan of cream cheese, but my mom is. She loves it. So dump this whole thing in. What? Yeah. Ah. Something else. Shake. Ah. Now we're gonna be doing powdered sugar. Yeah, a little extra, that's okay. Now we're gonna raise it up. You wanna start out slow because if you start out really fast, the powdered sugar will just go boom. And it will go everywhere, all over your kitchen. So, I suggest you start at 1. Ready? All the cream cheese just got stuck in here, so I'm trying to just get it out of there. I think that looks good. So, it says to mix our cream cheese icing with the pudding. So, oh, this is covered in cream cheese. Oh, I just now realized I've got flour all over me. Or powdered sugar. It's not going down. To my cousin who sent me this apron, got a lot dirtier than I expected, and I'm very sorry. And also, you did a really good job making these. Thank you. And that's a big clump on the side. Wow. Let's just make it even bigger. Now we are going to mix it. Let's just get all of this cream cheese and just fold it in. fold it in. Fold it in. Now we are going to put 1 cup of Cool Whip into this. Then if you see the recipe, we're also going to put any extra on there. So now we are going to take a little bit of this, and then a lot, put it in there. Then we're gonna set that down. Then we're gonna mix it in. I'm gonna fold it like a blanket. So you just, if you don't know how to fold, you just take a big scoop, then put it like that. Wow. That's how you fold. Yeah. Oh boy. Good stuff. Yeah. By the way, I got the big spoon for this. Doesn't seem very big compared to this bowl. Scoop and fold. Scoop and fold. Then, oh, that's a big mess. We are going to add the final amount of whipped cream. Even some on the edges. Whoop. 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 Ah. Whoop. We're gonna clean up a little, then we're gonna assemble the pie, which is my second favorite part. Eating is my favorite part. Speaking of eating, a good chef must taste. Pudding is best when it's cool. So we're gonna assemble the whole thing and then put it in the refrigerator and then we'll try it. So, Mom, can you help me with this bowl, please?
Sure. Wait, before you do, let's pull these sleeves up again.
Oh, yeah, right.
And, alright, so you hold this. And I will hold this foot.
Wow. You want all the yummy pudding.
You want to carefully set the spoon in there and use a spatula?
No, I got it.
Okay. I'll see what I can get. Hang on. Spread with the spatula. You always want to spread with a spatula.
Okay. Can I lick the spoon?
No.
Why not? Are we going to use it for
Okay.
whipping cream?
Let me see this. this off. Now hold the spatula while I hold low.
Get all that yummy pudding. With the spatula, it's a little easier to get like the edges.
Look. Let me see this.
Here you go.
And you can lick this. Look at the camera.
Good chefs must taste multiple times.
There you go.
Now we're gonna smooth this out. It's gonna be a short pie. A pie that doesn't have a lot of crust. But it's okay because it's mostly chocolate pudding. And I'm fine with it. We're almost done spreading this. And I think that should do it. Yeah. I really want to lick that. Now for some Cool Whip. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's not falling. I'm probably flinging it everywhere.
Some help here.
By the way, if you're wondering, my birthday is actually coming up soon. So I guess this is an early birthday gift. Early birthday cake. Well, early birthday pie.
Whoop.
Ah! Well, now you know what it feels like to get Cool Whip on your fingers.
Oh yes. So we're just.
I already knew what it felt like. Before this video, no, I did not know what it felt like.
Don't spread it this way.
Can I lick this spoon?
You may lick the spoon. It's part of the reward of making pie.
But the biggest reward of making pie is eating the entire pie. We are going to put this in the refrigerator, and then, once it's cooled, we're gonna try it. Yum. So, guess what? We made our first fail. Didn't really turn out like that. How did they do that? Look at this. Sushi, can you move? Look at this. How did they get the pie to turn out like that? Ours turned out more like a Mississippi mudslide. Oh well. It is all about the taste though, so let's see how it tastes. That's actually really good. I'm not a fan of pecans, but I like the crust. Click that bubble so you can subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell, and all that good stuff. And join us next week for Missouri toasted ravioli. Bye!